douche is cold is the mother. Oh, it's mother. You know what I mean? To all my Mexicanos, Bacos, locals, home. See anybody jack my style, people, let them know. Relax. That's pimpish, you know what I'm saying? You know what's colder than cold? Like this weather? What's colder than this weather? It's these incarcerated people. Not the ones over there. The ones out here. The ones out there, all the way on the other side over there. And they don't have no bars near them. No shackles on them. Literally. They even treat the time with their women like they was on a visit. A little quickie, get some hair, all right, I'm good. And then hope that she honor him. Like it's a lot of like vibes that people give off and don't even realize that you jailing your jailed person in the street. Let's do that again. Meaning jailing, you're conflicted with leveling up. Like when you was in jail and you was forced to keep validation, moral precedence, and honor and respect, a mandated rule. You do it like you do it in this jail out here. Know what I'm saying? You want to let people know, yo, when we was in here, we here now. Do you want to get into what we could get into right now? Because right now, it's different from jail. Jail, those is false raps. Them reps was false. They was just your normal nature. And if you got a rep, kudos. That means that's just who you deep down had to be. Not who you are. It's who you had to be. Yet those type of enjoyed moments make people want to reflect in the street. They jailed out people. They deja vuing. Everything is this, that, this. But you're living a great life out here. It looks like it, maybe. So that's why I'm saying these individuals incarcerated on the outside. They don't go visit nobody in jail, so they're not stuck with jail patterns from being in jail and then being systematically on time for a visit or two or a few. You've been away from anything, or maybe you haven't. Maybe since that's where you go, and they know that's where you need to be, they got you. You come up here, and you act like maybe you out here, yet you really in there because you working out here. It's another theory that I got with some of these people that's incarcerated. Like, look how they talk. Like, look at the news. Excuse me for picking my boogers, but rest in peace to Big Mark. I was feeling a little I don't give a ish, you know what I mean? So, let's look at how individuals give out content. And you tell me if this is a person that's thinking systematically on the jail side, or they graduated and propelled to the streets and just can reflect on some of the jail experiences. Yo, I'm telling you, all the harassments, all the assaults, all the drama, all the drugs, all the planning, all the extortion, all the killings come from. Now, it sounds like nothing out loud, right? Yeah, ain't that how we go behind a closed door where it really counts? And that's a jail person. And closed doors, for those that don't know, is them interrogation rooms, those stands. That's how they talk. So, just say the incarcerated person switch up a different language and does it like this. Allegedly. Of course, everything I usually say be allegedly, so hearing these different things, even if it came from that person. Allegedly, these are the acts that this person may have done, and these actions is a no-go on the benefit of our black children, our mistaken men that are now able to switch lanes from their past of hardships to their present future of accomplishment and growth. they possibly could have been in so much of this stuff right now? How should we follow them? Now, that's a different way to give it to the peoples if you out here, right? Yet if you on that jail-ish, you will be like, yo, I'm telling you, he the reason why all the guns is put under the floor to the right side of the cabinet. The cabinet that's right there, yeah, to the right side under the floor. You got to be on the right side. And ain't that so much intricate information you purposely want found by somebody? But who was the somebody? Now, we ain't got to get into all the philosophy things. Yeah, ain't that a incarcerated mind? A tattletale. And I'm only speaking on that because I just seen that of late. Like, I mean, I get it. Oh, because you ain't, in the confinements of the precinct, you not telling on nobody and they going right to the precinct with an indictment now. But you just said that this man is the cause of this and the cause of that. And then this man that's now out here from going through a hella level of the system is now being told on that example that they're doing so much criminal activity and the gang mannerism is warranted enough for gang and crime indictment. So if you lead the people in your conversations on here to say, this is what they did. This right here is worthy of time. He did that too. They did that a few. And she's going to make that happen one time or two. And I hope they stay in jail forever. Sounds like it's about to come down to indictment or action that goes with that feeling. Do you want that same type of, how they say, jinx? The superstitious-ish. You want that same type of narration on you. We talking about you going to the prison. The place that you talk about a lot. The place that a lot of these people glorify. I glorify the people in there. I glorify those from there. Like, that's out here. Never once did you hear me go up in there and say, other than the pound, which I'm not going to be guilty for glorifying such a Jurassic Park event in my experiences behind the wall. Yeah, I don't treat Attica like, oh, it's like Haunted Castle. Oh, but when you open Clinton, ooh, you can hear the spirits. When you going up the hill and going to the mountain and looking past all the courtyards, you can picture the different levels of how a grave looking. That's how the courts. I'm not out here for that. You see what I'm saying? So I can give myself more of a reflection from the place, but that is no place to do this. I can tell y'all, for those that just damn that experience, there's a lot of greatness that came from it. A lot of absorbing that you, the busy world, could never get. So there's forms on how a person can express where they come from and what they got out of it. So yeah, I've been home now 50 years, right? And I'm telling you, everything that been going on since back then when I was in, Alcatraz, I know these people have to been doing it right now in the new floating Pelican Bay that they ship to the United States. I mean, how long is that gonna go on? So, incarcerated experienced individuals, they call it now criminally justice impacted. Heal for a minute. Tell yourself,